Some retiree is after my man. I want to know, is that her, the one that walked away from the pool?
No, no, easy, my fiery Latin queen.
Hmm.
Get it down, get it down. You know who it is. It's the one that asks every man in this complex, can I marry you? And she is a little, I don't know, special. And so, we just got to go with it and just know that,
Special, no special. She
no,
needs to know that you're my man.
exactly, exactly. And nobody else's.
No.
Let me set the record straight. My wife told me that if she passed on, there would be a line of casserole ladies outside that door. And I am not going to go ahead and put up with that because I don't like casserole. I'm more of a steak and a shrimp guy. So, with that, this is not what this video is about. This video is about our relationships after we retire.
You know what? This is just to remind all of us retirees that life isn't over. This used to happen a lot when he was younger, but it's taken on a whole new face when you're retired. We hear about some of the things that go on in the villages of different retirement programs, so we've got to keep our eye open.
That's true. But you know what? The whole thing is that we are making a point that just because you retire doesn't mean that life ends. We're
Mhm.
still able to go out and make friends and have great relationships with people and also just enjoy a good time.
And we're really blessed because we've got really great neighbors on our third floor, and every floor kind of looks out for each other, which is really
Yep.
neat. We exchange, verses, we exchange foods, we exchange desserts. We just call each other, "You okay? I haven't seen you." And I've got the key to several apartments because we're the one couple on the floor that wants to make sure that everybody's okay.
And I just went downstairs to check the mail. And while I was there, this woman says, Jeff, tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon is bingo. And our bingo here is different. We go in, it's a socialization time. So much chatter and noise that the poor person calling up the numbers has to tell us all the time to be quiet. And we're winning prizes and everything else. It's not about the money, but it's really about the socializing time that we have together.
Not only that, I get a call from one of my neighbors, and it was a quick call. So I called her back and I said, "What's going on?" Hey, listen, a certain organization is here. They've got food like 4 star. 4 star? I think I can do
Four
four
star.
star. So we got there. We got just in time to just take a plate of food home. And I'm talking really good food. We brought it home. We had dinner. We're here by the pool. And as you can see, there's nobody here. Usually weekends we have 1 or 2 people, sometimes with the grandkids. We're about to dip our feet, but sometimes we go in the pool with swimming trunks on.
And relationship wise, just the two of us, we're fine. We love being with each other.
Yes.
But then when others come and join us, many times we get into the pool, others will come on down. And it is a great time to go ahead and just catch up on things that are going on and just to again build that relationship building that we want to do.
And I go in the pool. I'm not a swimmer, but I'm a great soaker, and I can walk across because it's only
She's a
4 feet.
sinker. She can get in that and boom, right to the bottom she goes.
And I'm not crazy about the cold either. So these hot days that we've had will warm up the waters to bath water. I'm good with that. I'm special too.
I'm not, I go in to cool down and it's like, but it's still fun. So remember why you retired in the first place. It is because you wanted to go ahead and have that time to do the things that you've been wanting to do, to go and have friends and to be able to do things during the daytime and not be so tired in the evening that you can't do them. It opens up a whole new door for us. So the whole purpose of this video is to encourage you, get out there and do those things that you had on your bucket list to do.
Amen. And having been in ministry for many years and still are in ministry, we've met a plethora of different people that were lonely and just wanted some attention or have been misunderstood. And I like to think that sometimes we're peacemakers in the midst of two retirees going at it. And we say, this is not really as important as you think it is. It was an orange,
Yeah,
something as
yeah,
silly as that.
yeah.
And so we have good relationships. I have a neighbor next door. She doesn't like to get out much. She likes to watch her series and movies and whatever,
The novellas, is that
the
what it's called?
novellas, the soap operas. And I meet her where she's at. I'll make a little dessert with no sugar and I'll take it over. And we kibitz about old times and we laugh. And so I have 3 different people that have given me their keys just because I want to make sure they're okay. And they're just as kind and as loving as anybody can be. When they don't see me, they call, "Hey, we haven't seen you around," that type of thing. But I think we have to take risks. Sometimes relationships work out and then you move on. But
And
One,
even in the midst of like some of the things that we've had where we've had like some medical conditions to go ahead and deal with. And let's be frank, as you get older, those things are going to go ahead and materialize. But again, we didn't go ahead and isolate ourselves. We had either if we knew somebody who had an issue, we would bring them meals, we would go ahead and organize things to go ahead and let them know that they are not forgotten and that you have a whole group of people around you to help out. And then vice versa. People would come in and knocks at the door would happen and there would be a meal sitting there, and
yes.
it's just those little things that keep the I don't know, it just kind of keeps the fire going in your life. And it is not about, again, retiring and pulling down the shades. It's about retiring and lifting the shades and breaking open that door and enjoying life.
I'd like to think of us as if we see a problem being part of the resolution.
Yeah.
There was a woman on our floor that she wasn't very friendly and she didn't seem very social at all. But I found out that, she had cancer and a catastrophe with one of her family members. I was over there taking stuff, telling her whatever she needed, if she needed a ride. Today, we're good friends because she's taken the time to see my heart, but I always saw hers, and that makes it very special.
And you know what's awesome is when you wake up in the morning and you say out of your mouth, the first thing is that good morning to each other, of course, but also too, what do we got on the calendar today? We always have something going on, and that's the way it should be. Just to enjoy that. And we have that option too of saying, I don't want to do anything today. I just want to be with my wife down by the pool where it's quiet and nobody's there to
Yeah,
bother
he
us.
says that, but trust me, there are weeks that we are so busy.
Yes,
Okay, we
exactly.
forget sometimes. Having said that, we get up with such gratitude. I get up in the morning and I'm thinking, it isn't perfect. Yes, we wish we can change some things, but they're not big enough where it steals my joy and steals my gratitude. I am up, I am breathing, I am blessed.
So with that, we just want to encourage you, get out there, enjoy retirement, do that. And then we are going to go ahead and move into another great subject next week, which we know you're going to like, and I'm going to leave it as a surprise. So go ahead
I don't
and
even know what it is, okay?
like and share and subscribe to our channel. And we'd love to hear your comments on what you do out there to go ahead and stay busy and enjoy your
And
retirement life.
just the thought, you're in a community, bake some cookies, take them to neighbors that you never see and say, I was thinking about you. Love for you to have some cookies. I think it'll break the ice more than you know.
I'm going to go up and make some banana bread right now, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
Have a good one.
Blessings.